From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Calvin Austin on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Blue 32. You're blue. Set. Hunt. Ready.
Hill. Buying some time right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Yellow 43. Ready.
To the air on third and long. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 6 yards.
The Steelers set to punt it.
Down.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Hey. Viking, hey. Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pick up of 17, and that is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 9.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they just gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Milroe from the gun. Escapes out to the left. That's incomplete left side.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Running for the marker. It's Gibbs. He has this down to the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 move right up the gut, number one, you got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milroe with it on first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Now pitch to Gibbs. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
At the 9-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
1st and goal, they go option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Might want to leave that call in your college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids, they're making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
Here we go. Trap 50, trap, Bracco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Shotgun now for Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. 10 seconds. 33.
Throwing from his own end zone. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And we will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
At the 17-yard line.
Hut, 53. Hut, hut.
It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Headed right through the middle of the field. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Josh is another stop, and he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. Maybe 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked for after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now it's Milrow. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. Gets it to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Jay. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. You got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Mega. Here you go. Set. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready?
Back to throw. Hill. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Right. White. Flash 40. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Corliss Wakeman on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
first and 10 from the 47. To throw, here's Milroe. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Second and 10. Milroe to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Milroe hangs on to it. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
Going left side, Williams with it. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Third and short, it's Milroe. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go now. Ready?
It's a design run for Milroe. This is going to be close, but I don't think he's got it. Nope, they mark him shy of the first. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go. 50, green. Good, 52. Slide through. Hut.
Back to throw, Hill. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Set, go. Ready, ready.
Shotgun now on third down. That one nabbed by Warren. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 27 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Here's Hill now. He finds Freiermuth over the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A gain of 12. And the Steelers first down.
Let's go now. Set.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you won't take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Ready, go. Set.
That play straight ahead. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
95. 43 rail. Right, right. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
32. Ready, ready. 22 needles. Ready.
In the red zone on first. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Pacheco again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He's 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Come on, set. Red, 45, white. Ready, ready.
They'll throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And the shutout stays alive in the 2nd half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever been a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
He'll throw from his end zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 6th down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 target, 79 Broncos.
He'll throw it. Buys trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the set forces a now tougher 3rd down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. He's going for it himself. And they're going to get there to force him out. A nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our first half. Now the starters likely checked out for the final time. Time now for guys to make their case for roster spots as our second half is underway. Chandler now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop the... Before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down from the 42.
70 Timberwolves, go!
Will Rowe from the gun. Caught by McLaughlin. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go!
Milroe with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go! Cougar 19! We're going to do
Design run. Here's Milroe. But 2nd down only works after a yard.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey! 70 Lions! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Get up!
Air it out on 3rd. And complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready?
Flush out out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
They made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
70 Timberwolves! Watch tight end, watch the geese! Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Throwing now, Milroe. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before their ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
19. Ready. Go.
Throwing here, Milroe. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. The point after, here's Narvison. Right down the middle, it's good. The Lions double their lead to 14. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
They'll go play action. Arlington, he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milroe. It was there, but it couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, in this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Set, ready. 50, green. Ready.
From the gun, hit to Gainwell. Fought up for tackle, but he lost his football. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Blue striker, ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Lions regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where are you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team.
He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 20-zip lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Middle field open or close, like a single high or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays could follow.
Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. throws in the kick at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, Brett, 10 flat. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Black ultra. 33, yellow. Claws red. Hut.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Punt team on the field. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
47-yard line.
0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pace.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 22.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
2 yards on
Need a
the
better
pickup.
result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Milroe. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Coconut ready.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions football, and Brock, they have got to be happy about the great lead they've built. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go, strike.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. He has the first inside the 10. He's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
And goal at the 9-yard line.
Stretch the Eagles.
Now it's Milroe. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. That's Laporta again. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Kent on the return. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you. Every single pitch, the ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Here's another for him. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after, up and good by Narveson. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Steelers nothing.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Kent on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Hill now. Caught quickly on the slant. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hill. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Prior to 1st down, they decided to call a timeout.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Looking slant route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And he fakes the spike. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. Okay, they thought they were being clever there. Didn't bite on the fake spike for a second. It immediately backfires. Brock with an interception.
Yeah, the only way that really works, Kate, is if eyes are on the quarterback, but that was not the case for this defense. Once those receivers took off the line, the moment they launched, everybody communicated defensively, and we were there to pick it off.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. The backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on, Bronco 80.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. Still has some space inside the 35. And Milroe goes into the slot. Enough yardage there to pick up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYO. You got to be your own blocker. They would have taken the entire defense, pile it on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.